Well, alright. Welcome to another one about my Stump's World of Tanks Xbox One replays. Platooned up with Mobius Y. I'm in my FCM 50T, isn't his Type 59, and we're on, the crappiest map that I don't like, and the one that I think should just be removed, and I know I'm in the minority, I guess, maybe not the minority, but I just really don't like this map. There's nothing about Erlenberg that I like at all. Nothing. Nothing. You see me, I'm going to change my settings because it's a little too bright. But, yeah. I hate Erlenberg. Some people like it. I just despise it. It was one of my least favorite maps, actually. But, now they got Dragon Ridge. And they've changed the spawn points. I didn't mind the old Dragon Ridge. I really didn't. But now that they changed the spawn points, I'm like, ugh. It's just total shit. It's just the changes they did to it when they reintroduced it, it just sucks. It sucks a lot worse than it did when it first came out. So, you know, all these people on the forums that bitch and complain about maps, you know, it could be a lot worse. It could go from bad to, oh my god, bad. But we're in a tier 9 match, so I'm like, eh. And no one, once again, moves out. This is why I hate this map so much. They all sit on the freaking ridge line and don't do anything else. It is so rare that you have a team that pushes down here like Mobius and I did. Mobius has already got rocked in this Type 59. M46 Patton's coming to kill him. I tried an auto lock and miss. Bad shot on my part. So I aim in this one and do no damage. Got to hurt, but does nothing to him. He gets finished off. Then I finally penetrate one. If my two shots had penetrated before, Mobius would probably still been alive. But first one was an auto lock that missed, and the second one I aimed somewhat for the tracks, hoping that Mobius could, you know, move around him. And I don't think I tracked him. Maybe it did. I don't know, the screen flickered there and we all lost sight of everything. So, I don't know. Whatever. But I'm in a tier 9 match. Mobius has already been taken out, so this is going to be fun. I almost wanted to, you know, do the douchebag thing and back her into the water, but I'm like, nope. And it's not the map as much as it is the players. It's not even the tier 9. This tank in a tier 9 will do fine. It has a really good gun. Not high alpha damage, but it's really punchy, really good penetration, and it has unbelievable mobility. Yeah, it's the size of a freaking house, but, you know, if you get rid of that aspect of it, it's a really good tank. But my problem is every fucking one of our team still sitting on the top of that hill, except for, now there's a few of them with me. Now there's a few of them moved down here. There's a Patton in front of me down towards the edge down there. I don't have the armor to go scouting down there, and it's too big. This is too big of a tank to be a scout. So you got to play it more like a medium, and there's no way I'm going to get down in there with no armor. So it's just a waiting game, and we still got tanks up top going, oh, which way do I go? George, which way do I go? Which way do I go? George, which way do I go? If they had pushed out down here a minute and a half ago, Mobius would have still been alive, because there would have been, or most likely, there would have been more tanks to fire at. It would have been just him sitting there, and just him spotted. And we might have been able to push aside quicker. Now that this tank's coming down, you'll see I move forward. But until the tanks decide to come out of the fucking hill at the top of the base, near our spawn, there is no sense of even coming down here. So, but other tanks are in front of me, they haven't spotted anything. I just put one into the I believe there's a mutant up there, correct? Try a blind shot, but it doesn't go. But we still got just medium camping up there, 2 heavies camping up top. And I understand they don't want to pull right out and, you know, get raped because snipers on the other team. But there's not many snipers on the other team. There's not many tank destroyers. Only a couple. One's already knocked out of the game. Excuse me, I burped. Whew. Man. Whoo, did that stink. Glad you guys can only hear me and not smell me. Whoa. But Black Prince up there and the mutants up there. They're camping the top of the hill too. All the frickin' big heavies sitting at the top of the hill. And it's just, it's asinine how just idiotic some players are. And, I mean, I'll sit at the top of the hill and camp if I am, like, a low tier, like a tier 8 medium and a heavy tier 10 game. There's no sense of even pushing up unless the team pushes up. So there are situations where, you know, camping, as sucky as it is, but it's the best aspect for you to, the best thing for you to do in the tank you're in. And I know people are going to disagree on that, but that's how I see it. When you got a gun like, let's say the Centurion, not fully upgraded, and the 7.1, and your gun does 200 damage per shot, you know, and you're in a tier 10 game with on this map with 6 or 7 tank destroyers on the other team that are, you know, tier 9 and 10 that do 800 damage a shot, and there's no sense of you pushing up in that tank. It's just not going to work out. So I understand sometimes camping the hills if you're in a certain tank, but the amount of tanks that just camp this game on this map is just, it's stupidity. Type 59, I guess he's not playing. I guess he spawned into the game and then just sat there. So I'll take some free damage off him. It's okay. Plus, he spots us when we're closer. We can get closer without getting spotted if he's out of the game. So I'm going to push up right here. Nothing is fired over here, so they've all backed up behind the hill. So the reason this game ends up being okay for me is because their team was just full of crackerjack heads. T30, you're looking at me, so I got to keep moving. Got some snow on my tracks. Ain't that sexy? Sink one into him on the move. Look at that white tracks now. You know, they look like they got Santa Claus beards or something. Is it good? Is the, you know, the white stuff good? Yeah, I guess maybe it's different. But I'd rather have issues with the game fixed rather than content like that put in. That's just me though. The mutant's just gonna sit there, and I guess, you know, he likes butt sex because he's not even. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's out of the game. I don't know what he was. He just moved down there and sat there and stared at, I don't know what. IS-8 down there. Let's see if I can get a shot on him. Oh, Mr. IS-8. Yeah. Shot goes a little high. I don't think it would have gone anyways at the angle he was at. So we're going to move up a little bit closer. Maybe I can get this one. Oh, bounce, 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 bounce. Again, that was another bad shot. It would have been a really great shot if it penned, but I didn't expect it to. He's down here. I'm not going to get a shot on him that way, so guess what? I'm quick enough that I'm going to go in to get him, but he gets finished off before I get down here. So, all right, let's see. Is there anything else we can shoot out over here? Oh, another mutant. They're like coming out of the woodwork. I take a shot in the rear. I don't know what from, but I want to put one into that mutant before I turned around. Oh, it's a Black Prince. Whatever, you bitch. Hey, Mr. Black Prince. Auto lock and stick one into him. I'm going to outgun you, even if you fire a little bit quicker than me. And I bounce. Bullshit game. That's one of the shots that just a total bullshit. It just, that one wasn't my fault. That shot should have gone. I see that happen a lot. You know, you'll have. I was in a game last night, platooned up, and Joe was dead, and he was watching, and I like had 4 shots go right into a tank. The tank was just sitting there. He wasn't even looking at me. Putting him right into the side of him. Boom, 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 boom. Left with 10 health or something, and that 5th shot, the kill shot, bounced off. It's asinine. T30 right there. He could ruin my day. I have 900 health left. A shot from him could finish me off. It'd have to be a really good roll, but screw it. No guts, no glory, right? I want to get him. You're out of here, buddy. And ram the T-54. Take 379 out of him. 223 out of him there. And, yeah, can we finish him off right here? I didn't get the chance. T-30 takes a whole 7 health left out of him. Hope that 4,000 cost shell was worth that 7 or 27 health, whatever he had left. 139,000 silver, 5,666, 666 again! Oh my god! That's 3 times I've had 666 and something. XP with a multiplier, first class mastery badge, 2697 for damage dealt, 3564 for assist, 11 penetrations. Top of the list was 1755 for base XP. Only 1 kill though, but you know, it is what it is. The T-30 stole one of mine. I should have had 2, but you know. 142 assist and 242 damage to that mutant. T30, 490 assisted damage. Type 59. 595 assist and 1 shot for 217. The Tiger 2, 88 assisted. T30, 858 assisted and 2 shots for 430. Took him out of the game. The other mutant, 60 assist and 2 shots for 475. Black Prince, 1 shot for 239 and 63 assist. IS-8, 247 assist and 1 shot for 227. Patton, 2 for 265 and then 589 assist damage. And the T-54, 432 assist and 1 shot for 602. I didn't do 602. 300 and something was the RAM. So yeah, the RAM was pretty fun though. But I should have 2 kills, you know. The guy in the T-30, yeah, he got another kill. He did 5,000 damage. But the last 50 there was that last tank, so it doesn't really count. Maybe he was just worried I was going to get killed, so he was helping me. That's a possibility. 23 shots fired, 15 hits, 11 penetrations, 2697 for damage dealt, 3564 for assisted. So, I mean, when you look at that, you're talking over 6,000 combined. That's good. You know, I received 6 hits, and every one of them penetrated me, of course. So, yeah. Anyways, it was a good game. For being in a Tier 9 game, it ended up alright. So, Mobius is down there because, you know, we got raped because no one else come and helped us until 5 minutes into the game. So, hope you enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe. And remember, when you're in that battlefield, shoot the red ones, people.